In this introductory video, we will gain deep insights about the business school interview. This video tutorial aids in the successful preparation of business graduate school admittance interview. The tutorial will assist you to comprehend the numerous features of the admittance interview, including common questions, style, logistics, and other features as well. Once you've completed watching the tutorial, you will comprehend your expectations during the interview and be able to impress the interviewer when you meet face-to-face. Let us try and understand why business graduate schools administer an admission interview. The best business schools get tons of applications each year. However, the best business schools only have the capacity to accept an average of 25% of all total applicants. The fact is that there are less seats in the schools than the number of qualified students who apply for admission. Thus, admissions committee is presented with the challenging task of choosing the finest and smartest applicants from this pool of ambitious MBA applicants. Hence the question, are the recommendations letters, resumes, transcripts, and essays not sufficient to tell a candidate's story? Your essays, resumes, recommendation letters, and academic transcripts convey a portion of the story, but an admission interview is similarly a crucial source of information. How you exemplify yourself face-to-face in an interview is vital as it can improve or lessen your chances of admission. Your persona should exalt and speak highly of your accolades. While you get ready for your admission interview, you should consider the following. Who are your interviewers? What topic matters will be probed in the interview? What is your definitive goal? Location of the interview. But what about the interviewers? It must come to mind as to who your interviewers in the interview will be. MBA admission interviews are administered by admission personnel, current scholars, and alumni. You should not at any moment disregard the alumni and current scholars, as they constantly get in-depth directions, and they submit the feedback by strictly following the guidelines based on which a student is evaluated. The current scholars and alumni are highly appreciated by the admission committee. The audience or interviewers prudently listen to your responses. They listen carefully so that they can get a clear picture of who you are, what you have achieved, and also how you reason. The interviewer will be looking for indications that you are absorbed in the program. This is done as it can help the interviewer to conclude whether or not having you in their program will be productive. The right personality can be more impactful than the right responses. A right attitude works way better than a correct answer. Now that you understand who your interviewers are, your next focus should be on the interview topic. The interviewer aims to find out about your goals, qualities, and experience. The question that constantly pops up in the mind of an aspiring candidate is, what does the interviewer want to get from me? Of course, if the candidate identifies what the interviewer and admission officers want from him or her, it would be less stressful to figure out a satisfying answer to their question. If a current student or some alumni would tell you what they were looking for in a candidate, it would be very helpful in your preparation. Admissions officers, alumni, and current officers who are the agents of the MBA program present hints of what they want from you. This will be deliberated well ahead in the tutorial with the aim that when you are preparing, you can have the most important qualities at your fingertips. Along with an understanding about your interviewer and the subject matter, it is important to know about the objective, or in other words, you should understand the reason behind an admission interview. When it comes to the interview objectives, each school differs. However, all the schools utilize the admission interview to help conclude an impalpable personal suitability. In other words, the interviewer is interested in finding out whether the individual that you are, your accolades, and future ambitions make you a suitable fit for their school. Your ultimate objective is, of course, to be accepted in the school, and you accomplish that by convincing them that you are the perfect fit. The way you convince them about your fit in their school is by self-evaluating your achievements and strengths as the admission officer would do. The interview is a chance to personally articulate and show your assets by presenting sufficient reasons that can guarantee you an admission. Hence the question, what do the schools want from you? The admission officers want the following: a demonstration that you will be suitable for the school's distinct academic culture, to show that you are excellent in communication and that you possess the confidence to interact with the other scholars in class and in the community, to possess exceptional great communication skills, respect others' perspectives, and also have the capacity to learn and teach your peers. We all need to follow certain guidelines which can contribute to perfection. So let us take a look at the impeccable interview guidelines. The following are the guidelines for a flawless admission interview and the essential qualities you require in the interview. A successful interview is one that persuades the admission committee that you have the attributes that they require. The following segment of the tutorial discusses in great detail about those attributes with the aim that you can make a decision regarding which of your qualities should represent you in the interview, and also the most appropriate stories you can share with the admission committee to assure them you are the perfect candidate for their school.